Hello. Wow, it really does. It's the white. Really just blow like white out. Well, darkens my face. But now I'm here. I'm here. I'm feeling like crap still. I keep feeling warm, and I'm not that warm. It's not that warm, but I feel warm. I've been driven mad by the taste of bad golf prawns for some reason. Every single time I clear my throat, which has been a lot. Definitely over the worst of it. I can't believe this. It happened so quickly. I don't understand that. That is the weirdest part. Just I just thought I was like super tired. Maybe that was it. But I was literally hours away. I think it was right after I did the last live stream. Right after I did the last live stream, I started feeling more gunked up and more gross, and I just felt like incredibly tired and I had a good hack. Um, it didn't really do anything. I was sorry. There's a spider. It's made a web on me once. It's lucky that it's not dead. It's now going on the ceiling. It's very small. It's not a very small spider. It's a small spider. It's not that big. It's not that big, and it's like it's on my lamp, which is all the way up here. Wow, look at that. Look at my arm. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. I hate this. I hate this so much. I might even put like a sleeve or something. There's two. Okay. The smaller one, and then there's a. So when they do the descending thing, if you just do that, then it fucks with their planned descent. Yeah, I don't have no idea what one of them's problem is, but I essentially I was just sitting here, and then all of a sudden it was on my arm. And I was like, ah, and it fell off my arm, and I was like, oh well, that's the end of that. And then I noticed that it's just like in midair, just like here, just off camera, just here, and it kind of just. I noticed that when I move my arm, it moves. And I was like, oh shit, it made a web on me. I keep saying I was like, Jesus. But it made a web on me, and I was it's just so annoying. It was just so annoying. I was just like trying to get it off of me, trying to get the web off of me. And ever since then, it's just I've been trying to keep an eye on it because it's going to make a web on me again, and that'll be bad. So yeah, I need like a big bandage on my arm, just like you know, just that is just not cool. I got an infected skin tag. That's that's the other thing. That's the other reason why I was not cool. Why I couldn't travel and stuff like that because I couldn't put my arm down. I was like this all of all of like for 3 days up until yesterday. It only just doesn't feel super bad right now, so I can kind of put my arm down. But yeah, I basically have a skin tag on my arm, and it got infected or something. Like it ripped, and then it got that got infected, and then that was super painful. But yeah, so I was like literally hours away from going when that happened, and also um, I also had a random super gunky grossness and incredible tiredness and hotness. It all hit me within an hour. Within an hour, I was basically on the sofa, kind of trying to just like get to sleep so that I could sleep it off, and that wasn't working. I also couldn't sleep, and I felt really bad because I couldn't travel. I knew I wouldn't be able to travel, and I was like, I'm hoping this is just because I'm super tired and this will go away. And um, no, it didn't go away. It's still here. And I was like, I could just get like a later train. After I feel better, I can get a later train and I can go and do it. And I was like, yeah. I just I feel really bad for letting my buddy Dave down. But what's worse is that I don't, and I'm hoping this is one of the good scenarios. You know, I've lost communication with him since a few days ago, and I'm just really really worried now. Um, I'm hoping that he just doesn't want to talk to me. I don't blame him. I really really am just hoping that he just doesn't want to talk to me and that he's not like injured or hurt or dead. So yeah, I feel awesome about that, and also I still am sick, so that's great. Are you kidding me? The smaller of the spiders is on my hat. Right there. It was right there on my hat. Asshole. So yeah, I just can't believe this. Yeah. I've spent the past couple of days feeling sorry for myself. I'm trying not to do that. I'll try not to do that tonight. Just yeah. So I've been away, but not in a good way, for the past couple of days, and been feeling super great about myself. Obviously. So yeah. Oh my god! And now the fly's back. I thought I got rid of you. The fly loves me. It wants to touch me all the fucking time. Fuck off. All the time. I can't win. I can't win. I can't. Can I have a do-over? Can I have a do-over of like life? This is just not cool. It's just not. Ugh. So yeah, I just doing a live stream to let you know how I'm doing. Oh my god. I had a shower today. And even though I had a shower, I still feel like I'm dirty and gross. Maybe it's the vest. Maybe it's the vest. It just makes me feel like it should be warm. You know, maybe it is. I don't know. What's everyone up to? What are you guys doing? What gives? These two videos that I was going to record with Dave, I now don't have plans for. I will be coming back tomorrow, which is oddly enough, I feel like I'm almost at the point where I can travel, but like I said, it will be pointless because I'll have to go there and then come back. Just yeah. Also, I can't get in contact with him. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop. So yeah, I need ideas for funnel week and squishing week. So if anybody's got any ideas for that, then let me know. Because I've got nothing. This is loads better. That's the weird thing. This is loads better to what I was yesterday and the day before. And I'm only just realizing that I'm still super shitty feeling. Ugh. I thought I was like, I'm good. I can stream. I'm okay with this now. I feel up for this. What a complete boob I was like 20 minutes ago. I can't even do anything else. That's the problem. That's the other problem. I can't even do anything else. I have basically had like a couple of offers from people who live fairly nearby that are kind of like, it's like, oh, I'm sorry you're sick. Are you well enough now to come out? And it's like, even if I was well enough, I wouldn't be here. I would be in Newcastle already. Jesus. I may meet up with a friend tomorrow. I'm kind of like still debating whether I'm well enough to travel. I feel like I will be. I think I'm just like one good sleep away from being actually okay with moving, outside of the house. But definitely gonna have like several more showers, and definitely gonna find that stupid bandage thing. I've got like a sleeve bandage thing. I don't know where it is in the house, but it's like it's ready. It'll help. It'll help me feel less gross because right now my arm looks terrible. But at least it only looks terrible. It doesn't hurt anymore when I poke it. Nope, don't do that. So yeah, that's great. My arms look like garbage anyway. No, you can still see some muscle. I haven't worked out in like a couple months. I feel really bad about that. But that's what happens when you're depressed, when you're super sad. When you got super sad, you kind of feel like it's like, what's the point? What is the point? You're not going to be using these so much longer. So what's the point? No, stop it. I'm trying to think of other. I'm trying to think of topics to talk about. I have actually got in my office my creative block, which I put a rubber band around because it opens itself and it smells funny. It smells like old book. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Somebody was, I think it was Roscoe, that basically wanted it. But this is it. Creative block. It's a cube. It's a cubey cube. It's really cool. I do like how you can see where it was cut. You know, like this was like part of a big book, and it was like cut, and it was cut. You know, sheared off of like a long row of them. You know, but no, this is it. This is it. This is my creative block. It's really cool. It is really cool. It's got like if you're stumped on an idea, it gives you prompts. It's got like ideas to get your creative juices flowing. I've got to bend down to pick up my phone. Oh. Hearing the muscles in your back pop is always uncool, even if you're not a fat guy. Oh. And say, did that spider make its move? But yeah, this is my creative block. You know, it feels a lot bigger than it shows on camera. It's actually kind of like really hefty. Like here's my phone next to it. It's quite a thing. It's quite an object. And when it's got the rubber band on, it's really, I can actually like throw it in the air. But yeah. But no, like I said, it's got let me read the blurb. Oh, there was a writer's block as well. There was a writer's block as well. It says here that you love the original writer's block. Well, here's the ultimate sequel, a practical book that will help you come up with brilliant ideas and supercharge your career. No. Oh, it was $7. It says so on the back how much it was. It was $7. But yeah, this is the creative block. It's a really cool physical object, and it smells like a library. This is very old. You know, this is like 20 years old. This book, and it is a book. But yeah, it's really cool because you can just like kind of open it up, or what you do is the open itself thing, kind of like soothing. Fuck off. So fly, and yeah, you can open up at a random page. And it will have like a random picture, or it will have like a random idea, or it will have a keyword or something to get your juices flowing, your creative juices flowing. So if it's like if you're writing a story or something, it says here, imagine a person who's moving cross country. Come up with a story about the reasons for his move. You know, spark word, old fashioned. Oh, that's the next page. It's got like a typewriter. You know. But no, it's really it's like super helpful. I don't know how many pages there are. I don't think there are 500. Maybe. But no, this is my book. This is my creative block. This is like, it's really helpful if you are suffering from writer's block or creative block or whatever. It's helpful. It's so it's fun to play with as well. It's just a book, but somehow it's fun to play with. Like, I cannot tell you that how this basically this I passed this around in when I worked as an illustrator. When I worked in London as an illustrator, I basically took this into work one day, and I didn't have like an office or anything. I didn't even have a workspace. We had an ideas room where we could basically we could go in and like talk, and it was kind of like a meeting room and stuff without a big desk, sort of like a big desk in the middle of the room. There was just no big desk, and there was just a bunch of chairs, you know, because I guess they couldn't afford a big desk. But no, it was just like an ideas room, and we would talk about just what the illustrations. We'd have our meetings in there, and a lot of the time we would just work in there because we didn't have like permanent offices. It was kind of like an illustration ring. Then it was a Then it was a like a permanent position and all that stuff. But anyway, I I basically passed this around, and for for a for all the time that I worked there, everybody bloody loved the book, but they never got their own one. I guess because they always thought that this would be in my this was always in my bag or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my creative block. But no, that's what I was trying to tell you guys about before. It's it's a good thing. It's probably available on Amazon and stuff. Printed in the United States. Can you actually do that? I haven't used the barcode scanner thing, but can I actually find it on Amazon? While using the app only this one time. Why using the app? Yeah, it's the exact one. $7. This one looks way better. This one's super shiny. It's super shiny and white. This one's kind of like orange. Yeah. It might just be the lighting in my office. But yeah, it's $7 in the United Kingdom. Neat. Ugh. I shouldn't go on Amazon. It makes me feel bad because I'm super out of money, and it's just really annoying. Like, I might have a meeting next week, and I'm not entirely sure if I can afford the train ticket to go to it, even though it's relatively close by. You know what? I'm gonna look up how much the train tickets are. Yeah. Hey, Panafox. Hey, Panafox. What is up, dude? I've got an Owl Song City, Owl City song, Owl City song stuck in my head. I want to make myself believe a pleasure to I like that one. I like Owl City. I don't know why people give it a bad rap. The usual. That's creepy. It's creepy when basically you know that an app has access to your phone. Like when you know an app has access to your to the rest of the phone. Because on my places of like I'm looking on the train app for train tickets, and it's got like the last place that I was talking to somebody about. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, and it's on the app already. Are you sure you want to go there? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like $20, but it's not. I could probably do that. It's like $15. It's no big deal. Fuck off. You know what? For the rest of this live stream, oh crap, the spider's gone. Are you attached to anything? I've got a fly swatter. It's currently like playing down there, so that's fun. Hey Panafox, did you see my creative block? Did you see my creative block, or have you seen it already? I think I did show it off in a live stream like ages ago. There it is. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got like a bunch of like prompts and interesting suggestions on how to get your creative juices flowing. It's really useful. Where are you, you bastard? But yeah, it's just a block of paper. Where did he go? I'm not well enough. Oh, fuck off! I'm not well enough to combat the fly. So one of the things I'm hoping to get for my birthday is an assault rifle. I was telling my mom about this, and she was like, she thought it was funny. Well, she was confused at first, and I was like, because I said I wanted an assault rifle, and she was like, "What?" And I said to her, tell your man to look it up. An assault rifle, because I want to shoot flies. And she was like, "Can't you just use a fly swatter or something?" And I was like, well, "Yeah, but this would be more fun." She said, "That's a bit drastic." And I said, "It's like, has he looked it up yet?" And she said, "Oh, that's what you mean." And it's like, yeah. In case you guys don't know, an assault rifle, you have to say it a certain way. Although it's the same word, whatever. is it's a gun that shoots pinches of salt at very high velocities, and the main reason for them is to actually shoot bugs, like mosquitoes or flies or something, and it will kill them, or it will stun them, and then you can kill them. But it basically is like, oh yeah. Not many people know this, but I'm actually like really good at shooting in real life. I'm like really good. I had like a 98 proficiency at like snipering when I did rifle training. I did the test for rifle training, and I was pretty good at all of it, but mainly uh, it's mainly the snipering bit, the sharp shooting, the precision shooting section. I got like a 98, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And yeah, I even got offered a job, and I kind of almost took it. Did you just land and I can't see you? Is that what's going on? Bastard. It was right there. It was right there. Oh, I moved my head too fast, and now I've got a headache. Oh, whatever. I'm still holding it. I think I've seen that before. Yeah, Panafox. Yeah, you have. Like I said, I've definitely shown it off on stream before. The creative block. Anyway. Oh, do you mean the rifle? Yeah. We'll probably talk about the rifle. But yeah, I really like. I enjoy shooting guns. I enjoy them a lot. The problem is that I do find it incredibly wasteful. Yeah, I know. I do find it incredibly wasteful. Like that, basically, like the metal and the components that go into like guns and bullets. For target practice. For me, a target practice, like you could use this material to do other things. You know. So basically, I've only ever owned, and I didn't even completely own it by myself. I've only ever owned partially an air rifle, that shoots tiny pellets, and was pretty good at that. Was pretty good at that. And even these pellets were quite like even that I feel like it's a bit wasteful. So yeah, I never took it back with me. So yeah, when I moved, I didn't bring it back here with me. So yeah. Um, But no, like I'm actually really good. Like I'm actually in real life, like gun shooting. I'm pretty good. Um, I was really actually peeved that I wanted to. I semi wanted to take the job, but at the same time I didn't really want to because I thought it would be a it would be too cruel, and b I didn't want to be known as this guy. I didn't want to be known as that guy in the village. But I got offered a job where I could shoot rabbits. Like that would be like my whole thing. And however many rabbits I killed, I would get like bonuses and stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't think I could face Damon every day, basically saying, that I killed a bunch of small furries. He's Damon is a huge softie, and he absolutely loves small furries. So yeah. I couldn't basically say that I would be, yeah, I'll probably bum him out like a lot. Um, Plus me, I would be bummed out a lot if I basically started to, yeah. I mean, I know it's it's for their own good. I understand that, population control and everything, and it's better for the environment that they get killed this way, other than, being poisoned or something else. But it's like, yeah, it's a thing. It's like being asked to be an exterminator, and it's just like, I don't think I could do it. You know, empathize with these animals too much. I'm sorry. You know, like I probably could do a lot of it, and then I could probably feel myself get used to it, and then I'd feel really bad. So yeah, I was basically like, I was offered this job, and I was like, I told them the reasons why I should probably take it, like turn it down, and they were like, fair enough. It was like, it's a really good job though. It was like offering so much money, but then again, I guess you'd have to. I guess they'd have to. But no, I'm really good with a gun, and killing flies. I don't have any problem with that because they piss me off. They piss me off so much. This one's got an obsession with this arm. I don't know why. Probably because this arm has the bug swatter, the fly swatter. So yeah. Um, it's really weird. Like even in video games, I've been pretty good with guns. Like I used to play this game called Armor Tournament. I played this game until I broke the disc. I kind of want to play the game again. It's not available anymore on Steam, I don't think. But yeah, whatever. Um, but I was really good at that and stuff. I was really good at being a sniper. Like there's capture the flag, and there's I can't remember what it's called now, but I think I got it. Whatever. But yeah, you basically were in teams, and you basically I was really good at being the sniper on that team. But now playing video games, it's really hard. I don't get why it's become so hard. I think it's just because reaction time and shit goes down over time. Like I'm getting older and stuff. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's cool. I might get one of those for my birthday. Just need to build your skill. I have the skill. I have the skill. Shooting games aren't really fun anymore. I don't know. I can see how some of them can be fun. I think it's just my relationship with video games is kind of like has changed. Like my tolerance for putting up with bullshit in video games has gone down significantly, which is a real shame because I'm like, I will basically, if I get really really pissed off at something that's happening in the video game, or somebody keeps beating me in a video game, and it's like, and it doesn't seem like whatever I do doesn't seem like I would actually win against them. Like there's no strategy I can employ that will change my skill level compared to theirs and stuff like that. I just usually walk away. I just turn it off. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's I've been beaten by the game, whatever. You know, some people think that that's like, you know, some people will use this argument as well. I found this to be really irritating. Sorry. I found this really irritating. That basically, like, if you lose in a video game, a lot of the time, like, people will just say it's like, relax, it's just a game and stuff like that. And then when you basically saying it's like, right, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing with me. I'm gonna go now because this is getting too frustrating, and the game beat me and stuff, whatever. They'll be like, a lot of times the same people who said that relax, it's just a video game, will be the same people that basically are just going to be like, you're going to let a game beat you? You're such a pussy for leaving because it's you kept getting beaten in a video game. It's like, you just said it was just a game. It doesn't really mean anything. It's like these same people. They're the same people. That's the most frustrating part. So yeah. Most people just bum them. Most people just burn them out after a long time. No, I've been playing, like, I like strategy games and stuff like that. Like there's lots of different tactics you can use and stuff. It's kind of cool. I like those games. Or I used to be really good at Dynasty Warriors as well. I'm still really good at Dynasty Warriors before they changed the game. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off. I still play the old one every now and again. Plus the acting in those games used to be hilarious. Yeah. Why have I got a headache now? I thought my sinus shit was sorted. Ah. I don't mind losing, but don't shit talk me. It's dude, it's just a game. you know, none of those people usually matter in your life. So yeah, I like games that make me think too, like Mario Party. How does Mario Party make you think? I tried to play Mario Party. Itchy tried to make me play Mario Party, and it's just like by the time that he's explained exactly what I have to do in each mini game or what each of the pieces do or whatever, then it's usually like been too long for it to be fun anymore. So yeah, it's kind of like I think I get it. Let's play, and then something will happen that I didn't expect because I wasn't warned about it, and yeah, I'm guessing that if I played it more, I would get used to it, but I don't know. In terms of PvP, see, also I can't keep up with the language. I really am a dad, aren't I? I can't keep up with the language. Player versus player, right? That's what that means. I have Modern Warfare and Battle Bit. I have no idea what that is. I know what Modern Warfare is, but Battle Bit, rarely. I don't know what that is. Sometimes Smash Bros. I used to really be good at Smash Bros. I used to be like Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's the only reason why I still have my GameCube and my Wii is because I basically every now and again I get the urge to play it, and I used to really enjoy the map making. Like I made some really good maps, like really interesting, decent, decent quality, decent sized maps on Super Smash Bros. And I used to be really good at at playing Super Smash Bros. But yeah, I haven't played that in years. Like Jesus, I'm guessing it's not going to be as good as I remember it being. I used to basically that used to be on my TV sometimes. Like I would set my GameCube to, I would set like a tournament to happen, and then it would auto play like a tournament behind me. And every now and again, it would just say, your player is in the tournament. This is your player's next level or whatever. And I'd be like, oh, cool, okay. So I'd be able to stop whatever I'm doing. And my internet just died. Oh, I'm back. Am I back? Oh, I never left. Whatever. Yeah, I used to be able to just like stop whatever I'm doing and just quickly have like a quick match, and then it would have a little fight in the background. Like after I fought, it would have a little like there'd be a little battle in the background, and it would be sometimes interesting to watch the computer play itself. So yeah, it used to be fun. It used to be fun. Um, I'm on Crash Bandicoot games now. Okay. I'm on Fur Affinity right now. Like I said, it's the next thing um in the in the in the queue for social media for me. I'm on Fur Affinity right now, and I just came across a story that was basically um, Crash Bandicoot and Banjo Kazooie or something. I came across a story, and they basically there was no dialogue; it was only sounds that they would make in the games, and it was like I want to enjoy the story here, but I can't. It's too stupid. So yeah, you didn't die here. What? Well, just that my playback thing just had a black screen, and it was it was saying that I had no internet. So, but my preview it was completely fine. So I don't understand what happened. It was stupid. It won't like I'm not gonna lie. Melee is peak perfection to me. Melee was pretty. Like I said, I really do enjoy it. I just I wish that it had online connectivity without having to buy a whole brick that connects to your GameCube. What? Um, Although apparently you could do that on the Wii. I don't think you can do it anymore, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this doesn't like there's like 15 player melee or something on the new Super Smash Brothers or something. So yeah, I nearly bought the new the latest um like we've got an old Switch, and I basically was like, ooh, old Switch. That sounds weird. Feels like it only just come out, but yeah, we've got an old Switch, and I, Damon got it purely because I said that I would like to play the new Super Smash Brothers game a few years ago now, and yeah, well, we haven't used it, so yeah. The art is better than the stories. Well, yeah, because they're not talking. So, yeah. But no, I read a story and it was painful. It was painful to read. You know, I wouldn't mind so much if they put a translation, but they didn't. They basically said, they made the noises in text form, and then they said, Crash said, meaning Blair, and it was like, why can't you just put a preface at the beginning of the story saying that? It's like this story. This story is um, like a translated version of what they actually said or something. But they didn't. They never do that. It's so stupid. So dumb. So dumb. But I mean, like, I have this problem with video games anyway. It's like I want to play video games, but I do, when I play them, I feel like they're such a time suck and that nothing is already being accomplished and stuff. Again, I'm not saying this is bad for anybody else that's playing video games. I'm not judging you because you play video games. It's just that for me personally, when I play video games, I always feel a bit guilty because it's always like there's some like I could be doing something else. I am, this part of my life that I'm never going to get back, and I don't really have anything to show for it by playing this, and I feel guilty about it. Like I'm playing Pokemon, but I'm basically playing Pokemon still. I'm completing the game on Red, from scratch. I'm not cheating and just using all of the Pokemon that I got on the green version. But I'm playing Pokemon when I'm waiting for things to cook, or if I'm basically before I go to bed or something. It helps me relax and then fall asleep. So it's like this time is not going to be used for anything else. That's the only reason why I'm playing Pokemon. I do still play I play Age of Mythology, and I feel really guilty about that when I'm not playing with somebody. A lot of the time when I'm playing Age of Mythology, I'm actually playing with somebody, so it's kind of a thing, you know. It's like I'm actually having an experience with somebody. That's with the and VR chat rarely. I have not. I downloaded it. I played it for a tiny bit, and then I haven't really touched it ever again. I've not had the urge to basically be that social with people. It's like it has to be a very good set of circumstances where I don't currently have depression, and I'm like my sleep cycle is out of whack or something, and I want to be around people. You know, I want to actually be social. There has to be these set of circumstances for me to actually play that. The only problem is that I have been depressed, and my sleep cycle, although it's screwed up, isn't as screwed up as it should be. Like right after I do this live stream, I'm going to play on the computer for a little bit more, and then I'm going to go to bed. And it's only nearly 2 a.m. here in the UK, so that's really not bad for me. That's really not bad, um, for me anyway. That's what I meant to say. Because the sun hasn't come up yet, so I'm pretty good. That's pretty good for me. If the sun comes up, then basically my sleep cycle is super out of whack. It's super free loops. Although just recently, with being sick, I have been sleeping in the day. But that's because I've been absolutely knackered. Ugh, shut up. See? So yeah. Okay, guys. Anything anybody wants to ask me or tell me or anything? I'm sorry. Now is the time before I go. So that's the arm with the owie infection bullshit. Life is super awesome, you guys. I was reading an interesting story. Somebody wanted concept art on because it's like a sci-fi thing, but like basically like reincarnation is real in this story, and it was like this, basically every now and again, there's a weird glitch in the system. Like all life is connected throughout the universe, apparently, and when you die, it kind of randomly spits you out into another, into a new life form, yeah, and stuff. And at again, there's a glitch in the system. Every now and again, you possess the memories of your previous life. Um, sometimes right off the bat. So you're a baby, and basically it's like you know all of your shit that from your previous life and stuff. But no, the story is really funny because this guy basically he gets accidentally nudged into a train. I know, stupid, on Earth, and then wakes up as a baby alien. And he goes through like 6 years, because apparently they progress into like a teenager form in these aliens. They progress into a teenager form in like 6 years. That's their teenage years. After they're six, they basically they have the mentality of a teenager and stuff. But he basically he goes through all of this. So he goes through 6 years of development as an alien and stuff. And then one day he kind of like walks up to his parent because of the way that they reproduce on this planet or whatever. So it's basically like his parent. So it's like his mother or his father. I can't remember. I can't remember which one. How they have this. How they have their genders on this planet or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? I have just been in a 6-year weird freaky dream after being a human, and now I'm an alien. What the fuck is going on? When am I going to wake up? What is this? What is this? It's too real to be an actual dream. What is actually going on? I don't get it, you know. And these aliens are kind of like, they were more advanced than people, so they kind of like, they have an observatory where they can observe most of the known universe, or the known universe compared, to them. And basically, Earth is like, it's not super far away, but it's like on the other side of the known universe. They can still see it and stuff, so they know of Earth and humans and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, we've observed this on several different planets. We've never actually seen it happen to us, but yeah, like reincarnation is a thing apparently. You know, it's just that most of us don't remember where we randomly get sent to or where we are. In our in our like chain of lives and stuff like that. But every now and again, there's like a weird glitch in the universe system, and essentially, this happens. Sorry. You've actually been dead for like 300 years on Earth. It's like uncool. It's like it's only been 6 years. It's like, yeah, well, this, whatever energy that makes up you know, your consciousness, your conscious like experience and stuff like that. It doesn't travel. It travels faster than light, but it doesn't travel. That still doesn't mean much. You know. It's a really interesting story. I just really liked it. And I was like, oh, this would be so cool if this was real, but it's not. But no, I don't know why. I can't remember why. There was a point why I brought this up, and I can't remember why. Oh yeah, it was because I wanted to do over. Can I have a do over of my life? And I was thinking about reincarnation, and I remember the story, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But yeah, that would be really cool, though, right? Did I just ramble for a bit? I've got brain fog. Okay, I'm sick still. I FaceTimed with a friend, and basically, like, she was like, "It's like, wow, your face is really puffy. You must be really sick." I'm like, "No, I'm just fat." She was like, "Yeah, I know." But yeah, it was a really good story. It was a really, really good story. It was kind of like the more adult version of what was that stupid Pixar film about the afterlife or something? My brain is like, it's Inside Out. And it's like, no, it's not. It's the one after that. Was there one between that one and that one? I can't remember. No, not Coco. I still haven't seen Coco. I know what it's about. I've read the synopsis of Coco. It sounds really dumb. Sorry. I really have hit the age. I really have hit the age of basically like my dad brain is kicked in, and I just like a lot of films now are just stupid. A lot of films now, like even not children films, are just stupid. So yeah, you can't think of the name either. I've got the poster of it in my brain. It's like Soul, thank you. But yeah, it was kind of like that. The guy that was in the story had like that kind of like feeling to him. He had the same almost the same character. So yeah, he just wanted to go back, but that's not the way that the universe works. Like, and he's it's really irritating because he is now an alien, and he's learning all of this interesting shit, and lots of people are interested in his story, and all he wants to do is to go back. He wants to find a way to go back, and it's just like his situation is so impressive. He just can't get over it. If he got over it, then it would be amazing. He would basically like he would like be set for life as this, in this alien culture, um, and it would be amazing. But he can't get over it. It's like, mm, yeah. All I kept thinking was just like I would be over it in like a second. Like it would be really depressing, and I'd never forget all of my friends and my family and everybody that, yeah. But if I basically like suddenly woke up and they know exactly what happened to me and all that stuff, um, then yeah, I would be bummed, but I would be amazed. I'd have to adjust, you know. But no, this guy is basically willing to kill himself just so that he can get back to Earth. Even it's like he can't get over it, and it's like I don't. It's like it's not going to be the same. So yeah. It was a really good story. I don't know if it's out in the wild yet. I read this kind of like a few years ago, um, when they were looking for concept artists and stuff. I'm pretty sure it was a story for like a book. I don't think it was for like a video game or like a TV show or something. Yeah. Somebody said to me, I know this is another tangent. I'm sorry, brain fog, bullshit. somebody, somebody reminded me, because this is something that I've always wanted to look up, but I can't find it anywhere on like Netflix or or I keep saying Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, or even Disney. But is there like a TV show where Alan Tudyk is an alien and he's on Earth and he's barely disguised, but his whole point is to try to take over the world or something? Like he's stranded on Earth, but he basically is like he's trying to take over the world. So he's trying to find his way back home or something. Like this popped into my brain the other day, and I was just like, I really want to watch this show. I remember there being like there was an Alan Tudyk show. I know it sounds like Zim, but that's what I mean. It was live action. It was Alan Tudyk, pretty sure, and he was an alien. And I remember this actually being a thing a few years back, and I really wanted to watch it, but found out that it wasn't available on the streaming services at the time. But I wanted to check in on it to see if it was actually now available. And I can't remember like what it was called or anything. But yeah, if anybody knows what that show was called, then let me know, because that is driving me nuts right now. I could just look up Alan Tudyk on IMDb and find out. I don't want to do that. Anyway, I just wish the knowledge was in my head right now, you know? Okay, yeah, well, I'm going to be better over the next couple of days. I'm hoping. I'm loads better than I was. Like I was going to stream last night. I literally passed out in this chair. I was not cool. I was not cool. And the day before that, I was barely in this chair. So yeah, it was not great. So I'm not 100%, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be better after the next time I go to sleep. It seems to be the way that I seem to be getting a little better, not throughout the day, but I get worse throughout the day. I feel tireder and tireder and tireder until I can't fucking take it anymore, and I have to lay down again, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up a little bit better, but I stay at that level for the rest of the fucking day, so that's annoying. So yeah, I'm hoping that this trend continues and I go back to being regular for a while. That's the problem with me. Whenever I get colds or something, I usually get like the remnant of the cold. Stays for fucking ever. I never understand that. You know, it takes my lungs or my nose or my taste buds or like just something, you know, my sleep, like my energy, something. It takes forever for one of these things to come back properly, 100%. So pissing annoying. I couldn't think of a good word. Fuck. So fucking annoying. Yeah, that would have been better. Stupid. Anyway, creative block. There it is. Found it on Amazon and everything. $7. Not bad. Oh my god, the rubber in the elastic band is actually becoming sticky because it's that warm in my office. It's not bad outside. Is it just me? Am I heating up my office? Whatever. Okay. I'll try to do another live stream over the weekend. I don't know when, what day I'll be doing that, but if I'm miraculously super better, I'll be doing a live stream. Because I want to film something. Oh, fuck off. Because I want to film something. Like I said, I got Still got to figure out what I'm going to do for squishing week and funnel week. And yeah, if anybody's got any ideas for like funnel week, then let me know. I think Damon is going to the store tomorrow, so if you can let me know before then. I kind of want to try custard through the funnel. The only thing is that I'm pretty sure that I tried this before, like actual tinned custard, not the crap that we tried with like 20-year-old custard, you know, actual like tins of custard. I know I did. I mean actual. What you mean? Do you mean actual custard, like from the carton or for the? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know I've drank custard from like cans and stuff. It's just that it would be better if it was like funnel, maybe? Question mark. The thing is that I don't know what to wash it down. You know, I don't know what to would help with the custard. You know, to wash it through the funnel after I'm done with drinking the custard. Because I'm guessing that Pepsi Max is not going to go well with custard. Milk might, but then that might be a disaster. I don't know. So all I've got is custard on the brain at the moment. But if you got any other ideas, then let me know because, like I said, let me know on Discord because Damon's going to the store tomorrow. I was just gonna do ice cream with Dave, but obviously I'm here. We're not there. Pilk. Did I say pilk? I don't know how to say that. Milk. I said milk, didn't I? I said milk. 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 That's a weird word. Oh, Pepsi milk. Yeah, no. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. No. I mean, it will wash away the custard. It's just that it wouldn't taste great. I kind of want something to clean out the funnel. You know, into me, not into the sink, because obviously I could just use water. I mean, well, that's not that's stupid what you were thinking. Yeah. But yeah, if nobody says any suggestions, I might just try custard. I don't know which variety yet. Maybe a mix, you know, regular custard and chocolate custard. Right now, in the cupboard in the kitchen, I know we have at least one tin of regular custard and 2 tins of chocolate custard. So if I can get Damon to get me like more, then that'd be great. Because that's just not enough. For me, that's crazy. That's not enough. Anyway, guys, yeah. Do you need someone for the ice cream? Well, no, it was just more that I was going to get help with the funnel, with, for the ice cream. You know? Because although I've done that with somebody, with my funnel, it kind of was stupid. It's. I mean, we got it done. It's just that, like, I want somebody a bit more. This sounds really bad. Like I'm being mean to Itchy. I want somebody a bit more competent that knows how to effectively get all of the ice cream out of the ice cream tub and into the funnel, whilst I'm drinking from the funnel. You know. Basically, yeah, I do need somebody with for the funnel. Plus, I was either going to do that or I was going to do milkshake again because I really like the milkshake, doing the milkshake challenge, and I believe that I could do way more than 4 milkshakes, like way more, because I felt nothing after doing those 3 in here, and one in the car and one in the restaurant. After doing those milkshakes, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel like super full or anything. I felt like a bit bloated, but no more so than if I just drank a regular milkshake. You know, I didn't feel maxed out or anything. I think it's because milkshake is kind of like it kind of filters out the bubbles and stuff when you put it through the funnel. So it didn't retain any of the actual like bubbliness and filling that regular milkshake would have had if it wasn't through the funnel. I'm not sure, but I was going to do that with Dave. You know, we're going to go to McDonald's, bring it back real quick. You know, like 8 of them or something, and just try. We were going to go nuts. It was going to be good. But yeah, I was going to make it different. I was. You know me. But yeah, to answer your question, I always need help with my videos. It's always nice to have an extra person in the video to help with something. You know? Especially Dave. He's a real sweet guy, you guys. He's like super nice. I honestly do feel like super shitty. Because I couldn't go. Yeah. Especially now he's not talking to me. Belly rubs and belly salute. I'm gonna go deal with whatever bullshit is going on. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to turn the lights off and open the door. And let all of this hot air go away and let the cool air in for a second. And that'll be great. Anyway, yeah. So sometime this weekend. Just go home, have a good night. Sorry, Dawn. Yeah, I'll be back in the weekend sometime for sure. Hopefully super better. Yeah, see, I've got a headache now because I stood up for a little bit. I hate this so much. Whatever. Custard soon. Toodles.